Hey guys, what is going on? This is your old pal CHH here today. So this whole thing with Night of the Living Dead is an absolute disaster. I wanted to talk about it and kind of update you guys on what this situation is looking like. And in reality, talk about what the future of physical media, especially with these horror titles, are looking like. If you would have told me 5-10 years ago, or really 3 years ago, if we're being honest, that in a few short years, the scarcity will not be from boutique labels, but be from major studio labels, I would laugh in your face. We would be able to get movies from the big studios as easy as that. You'd never have to worry about it. As soon as it got listed on Amazon, it would stay there. But oh boy, has these last couple releases of this year shown that everything that we thought, it's now like the opposite. If you want that Elm Street box set, the steelbook collection from America, unless you pre-ordered it initially, you're screwed. Not only that, with Night of the Living Dead, I feel like it went just as fast. And don't get me wrong, I'm excited about Night of the Living Dead, but Night of the Living Dead, the remake, is not on the level of Elm Street. If it was just an isolated thing with Elm Street, I could kind of understand that. I wouldn't like it, but I could kind of understand it. But now we're in a situation where getting some of these movies, it's not a case of FOMO anymore. I don't like the word to be used for this. This is not FOMO. This is all we got left. Fight for it. You know, it's not a case of, oh, if I don't get this in a year, the license is going to run out. No, this is it. Go. How have we seen a place where we've gotten now where titles that are major studio titles are more limited in stuff that any of these boutique labels do, like Vinegar Syndrome or Scream Factory? It's a disaster. You know, people would ask me all the time if Elm Street's Steelbox collection is going to come back out. Well, I don't know. Apparently not. It still shows unavailable, and it was gone within a couple days, tops. I think there was one, post about it, like maybe 16, 18 hours after it launched at like midnight, that it came back, and then it was back for like an hour, and then it was gone again. You know, the only thing I can say to those people that want Elm Street is, listen, just get the UK one. Apparently they like physical media more, and Warner Brothers sees a lot more fit to produce more over there. You have to pay more. But we're at a point now where I really don't know if this thing's going to get restocked with Elm Street. And the reality is, if it doesn't, and if you really want it, you'll feel a lot less worse about paying an extra, what, 60, 70 bucks to get the one with the Blu-rays from overseas that you already probably own those Blu-rays, but you'll get that box set. But that's Elm Street. Like I said, doesn't make it right. It sucks, but it's Elm Street. Now we got to talk about Night of the Living Dead. This is a disaster. I've never seen something like this to this level for a title like this. Now don't get me wrong. I'm as excited about Night of the Living Dead as much as Elm Street. I can't even lie to you guys. The fact that we're going to get a release of this film that's never been seen before, Tom Savini's gone back to the drawing board, put back a lot of stuff into the film in terms of extended gore sequences and some of the special makeup effects stuff, as well as doing the intro the way he initially wanted it to. Money. Are you kidding me? I'm so excited about that. Who wouldn't be excited about that? But what's really telling is how this movie is out of print as fast as anything else we've talked about. The fact that this thing went out of print on Amazon and has stayed out of print, or unavailable as it were, is baffling to me. But what makes matters worse is now people are screwed that didn't pre-order from Amazon or some of the higher echelon boutique label or boutique physical media shops. This is something that I feel so bad about, and I've been getting a lot of messages of people asking me, where can they get this? And I lucked out, and I will share it on this video where I got it. If it's still available at this moment, I'm not sure, but stick with me. So there's a lot of shops that have popped up now after the wake of Orbit DVD and Diabolic DVD. Those two guys are like the big juggernauts of those small. They're the big shrimp, if you will. Which is kind of like a, an oxymoronic saying, but that's my point. They are small distributors that sell movies instead of going to Amazon, but they're the two big ones. They seem to do okay. They're able to get distribution fairly well, albeit limited, but they're still able to get some. I know that Diabolic got some, and I know that Orbit DVD got some. But there's also a lot of these other pop-up places, and they're trying to make a name for themselves. The Valoria Videos, the Movie Rooms, the Monster Mall, which I actually had ordered from them, and guess what? I don't think he's getting them. He's not getting them, which goes to show another thing. A ton of these stores, people are getting these emails, which I'll show right now. For these titles that they want, they're just having to say, sorry, we're not getting any distribution of it. They said they got nothing for us. And if they do, we only got a limited supply. Now, what are we talking limited? Maybe 10 or 15? So a lot of people now are in a position where they are fucked. And they ordered from a place, because these little places to shop at, I applaud that and I like that. I'll tell you why. A lot of these places, they will get you your title the second it gets to them, because they want to be able to fight for your dollar. And so they want to go above and beyond to show you why it's worth it to shop here. They want you to come shop by them because, hey, we're going to get you this. We're going to get to see it as fast as possible. We know the release date is Tuesday. We're going to get it to you hopefully a week before then when we get it. You know, they're really not supposed to do that from what I understand. It's really a guideline to wait till release day. But hey, listen, it is what it is. They're fighting to try to get their customer base, and I respect that. But we're in a situation now where a lot of these places, these small shops, which people are going to, are getting fucked. And now they're in a position to where they can't go and get it at all because everywhere this title, which hasn't even come out yet, is sold out. What the hell is going on? So I actually placed an order at Monster Mall, and because I like them, and it doesn't look like he's going to get any at all. So what I did was I lucked out, and I'll say this now. Get ready to go check the place if it's available. I went to Orbit, no. Diabolic, no. Amazon, no. I happened to go across Grindhouse Video, which I've used a lot. He happened to have some, and here's the cool thing. I ordered it at 10 o'clock at night. He shipped it at 5 a.m. Shipped it. I mean, it was in the hands of the UPS. So if you don't have it and you're in this position, go try them. But here's the thing I got to tell you guys. Now, a lot of people, they like to want to keep stuff to the cuff about this and say, well, I'm going to make sure I get mine. I don't want to expose this, expose that. And this isn't a secret, but I feel like I've got to say it to like knock people over the head with it. I understand the people that didn't want to pre-order that steelbook collection from Amazon for Nightmare on Elm Street right away because they didn't get the image art of it or anything like that. They didn't see it. I totally get that. Or for the people that were like, I don't think I'm ready to get Night of the Living Dead yet. I'm going to wait. Maybe I want to see if the artwork, what that looks like or whatever. I get stuff like that, especially now. And I don't even know if Night of the Living Dead was this situation because I think the image just popped up with the actual artwork. But regardless, guys, when you see something like that on Amazon come up and you're interested in it, don't think about it. Amazon doesn't charge you until it ships. You can easily cancel if you find out that the release isn't what you want it to be or doesn't have enough stuff for you to suffice buying it, or if the Elm Street set, you don't like the artwork. It's a lot easier to cancel that order than to say, I should have gotten it. Stop waiting. I understand. This is no longer FOMO. This is fighting for the scraps that gets thrown to us by the studios. Not Vinegar Syndrome, not Scream Factory, not even Arrow Video or TerrorVision. The big studios are just throwing out crumbs for us now. They think physical media is apparently dead in that sense. I got news for you guys. People are trying to covet things to hold and have that they love because we're entering this world of everything being fake and digital. And then you got a title like Night of the Living Dead. I saw some people say, well, this is Night of the Living Dead, this is a bargain bin movie. It's not, though. It's not. You know, Night of the Living Dead has a history of selling in every sense. The Romero films, the remake, it's always sold well. So I don't buy that argument. If that's why they printed this little of amount, they just did. They underestimated the power of physical media still, and in the horror world, because the horror fans love physical media because it's a way for them to be closer to their films that they love. And I get that. So guys, I'm going to tell you again, we are in a different era right now. It's the era where the studios, the big studios are screwing us and not the boutique labels. The boutique labels are our friends. They're not our enemies. And I mean all of them. Scream Factory, Vinegar Syndrome, TerrorVision, Kino Lorber. They will make sure we can get our hands on this stuff. The studios are the ones that are screwing us now. It's not FOMO anymore. It's you better get it now or you're fucked. So for the people out there fighting to get Night of the Living Dead now because they ordered it from places where they just screwed them and they said, not the places, but they got screwed and said, we're not even getting any. We got to refund you. Don't waste any more time. It's a lot easier to cancel that Amazon. And I want you guys to support the small places, but this is the position we're in. I pray it comes back in stock, but time will tell, guys. Keep your eyes peeled out there. This shit's getting wild. Huge giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.